yo. If you can tell. This right here is Bacillus thuringiensis by Monterey. It's a biological insecticide, and it prevents caterpillars and moths and all kinds of other shit from laying. Well, it doesn't prevent them from laying, but if they should lay and then they should hatch, well, you're not going to lose a lot. I'll promise you that. So what you do is you get your sprayer, right? Like we've done here, right? Get your little sprayer. Get you some Monterey BT in there, right? And then we're going to go on over in a second here, and we're going to go treat the ladies. This is my friend Owen's Zuka brand permanent marker, 1 gram pre-roll extendo by Zuka brand. Oh yeah, these are the shit. I'm going to go ahead and take me a little quick intermission. Okay, brought to you by Zuka. There's one thing that I do know. Dude, fucking Owen, you roll a bomb ass extendo for one. For two, permanent marker. This is a dank ass fucking pre-roll right here, you guys. I promise you. Hand rolled, local right here in Bakersfield. Yep. Let's let it get a nice oil ring on it. All right, we're gonna roll it a little. We're gonna let those superheated smoke go ahead and start to build us an oil ring. Ready? Let's hit it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Come on, phone, focus up. It didn't want to. Starting to get a nice little oil ring in there. Hell yeah. My hat is off to the homie Owen on this one. Damn. Permanent marker. Oh yeah, that's just gas. Look at that oil ring, you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's fucking gas. Jeez Louise. Whew. Alright guys. Let's re-prime it one more time. Lock it in. Okay. Now she's ready to roll. We're going to take this little guy. I'm going to just kind of flip it over the shoulder there. We're going to grab this little needle handle here. See that? Alright, well, just got a little push dealy. And we got a lot of plants out here. You right? They've all been rinsed off. Give them a little shake. Get some of the water off them. All right. They've all been kind of cleaned up, you see. All of them been rinsed down. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to kick these plants. They're Monterey Bacillus thuringiensis, which keeps all the caterpillars from killing your buds, guys. Y'all, you have to do this. It's super mandatory. All right, so here we go. We're going to get our wand, and we're going to fucking start spraying. We're going to spray this plant down. We're going to get up underneath their leaves, up underneath, right, all over this plant. We're just going to hook her up. Monterey BT. Why? Well, because you guys want to have a good harvest or do you want to have nasty buds? So this is something that's super important we have to do. We're treating this plant right now. This is treatment. Okay, so we got to decide very thoroughly. You see that? Up, down, all up in there. We can get all up in there. This plant's this spraying like hell. You see that? All right, so it's spraying this plant up. Now we're gonna walk around. We're gonna go to the other side. We're gonna treat this side of the plant with Monterey Bacillus thuringiensis. Why? Well, I was explaining to you guys. We don't want caterpillars to kill these beautiful, great, big, badass red Jedi buds. No, we don't. So you got to invest, man. You got to get you a little wand with a sprayer, and you got to get up underneath all these leaves. Right? It just takes a little moment of your night, just a moment. But this little extra special little care that you show in these plants right now is gonna pay off for me exponentially later. So this is something I want to treat you guys to as a little show. All right, we're gonna pause it. So this is my second beautiful girl into bloom, and of course we've recharged this spray. This is Monterey Bacillus thuringiensis, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna treat her all over. Why? Well, I've explained to you guys. There's little caterpillars that are gonna be laying eggs, and they're come in the form of moths at night. Why? Because these plants are in bloom and they have sweet terpenes and sweet flowers that are in bloom, and the moths, they love to land on that and they want to lay eggs. So what do? I have to come out here and I have to thoroughly spray all throughout my garden, and I have to hit all these blooms. Well, if I'm in hopes of saving any of them, I have to treat them. So this is how you do it, guys. You get your bottle of Monterey BT and you come out and you just apply it. It's not going to hurt the blooms at all because it's a biological insecticide that comes from other bugs. And what happens is the caterpillars get a big stomach ache. They don't like to eat it, and then they fall off and they starve to death because they don't want to eat what they're on. So that's what that is. Anyways, so there's 2 plants done. Let's kick it off with this one too. She's doing very well. Lots of blooms, but we're going to go ahead and treat her anyways. Okay. We got to go all around them, guys. You got to get all up in underneath their skirts. You got to get in there. You know what I mean? You got to let these girls know who's the dang old boss. And when those caterpillars come, they won't be able to eat your plants up. You'll get a lot of good, beautiful buds. Yep. Promise that. Oh. And you just got to go through and just be very meticulous. Treat them up. You ain't going to hurt them. It's just, you know, it's a preventative measure that's very, very necessary. And then we're going to come over to this lemon cherry gelato. Look at that. She's already coming on, guys. Of course, I got to go through and clean out a lot of nasty leaves and shit because they need to be opened up and get some air. But I sprayed them down with water tonight. Gosh, she's a big girl. I have to get all back up in there and just try to get all these blooms coated. You have to. The more you can protect her, the more it's going to pay off for you in the end. And, that's what it's about, guys. And there's no such thing as too much when it comes to protecting your plants, especially with something that's not harmful to them. So last but not least, these plants are in very, very early bloom, but I don't want to waste my Monterey BT. So instead of wasting it, what are we going to do? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to add some neem oil for these last couple plants because they can use it right about now. All right, so while I'm back, what I've done is I've added neem oil to these last couple plants because they're not in bloom yet. If you can see, she's like very, very pre-bloom right now. Like she's letting me know it's time. And you can see that she's like right now, like, yeah, okay, she's just started. She's a week, maybe 5 days in. So it's okay to hit her with neem oil at this point, and that's going to keep other bugs off too, you guys. But you don't want to put the neem oil on the other blooms. You don't want that. You just want to keep it to the one plants that aren't really far in bloom at all. So look at this huge plant. Okay, so we're going to treat this one with BT and neem. But this is how you keep all these gnarly bugs off, you guys. You have to treat them. There's all kinds of bugs. There's like no-see-ums and grasshoppers and just caterpillars of all sorts, you know, and you want to save these beautiful, you want to preserve these. Look at these gorgeous leaves, you guys. I think she could use just a little hit of maybe some Epsom salt. Well, she's a great big girl. I do have to defoliate her a bit. I'm a little late on doing it. I've been working 14-hour days at my job, but that's okay. The good Lord, He takes good care of us. Let's make sure we get this up in here. All up under their leaves. They like it. You know what I'm saying? They're being treated. This is helping this plant like big time. This plant's like, oh yeah, all right, treat me. Shit, are you kidding? What are you talking about? You're treating me with stuff that's gonna help the bugs stay off me? Oh yeah, we need that. Give me a haircut and a wash. You know, and as you can see, the old sprayer is just going and going. And this is a lot easier than using like one of them little hand pumps or any of that. You really have to invest in one of these wand handled sprayers because, you know, that plant's what, 6 feet, 7, 8 feet away from me, you know, but I'm still able to treat it. And I'm not giving this neem to all the plants right now. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to only give it to the girls that are barely in bloom. That's it. Because this neem, you don't want to treat the plants with neem a lot in bloom. You don't need to. Just give them the BT in California and they'll be all right. Now, this is the other Panama red plant, and this one's going to be fine just to treat it with some BT. So I'm going to pump the machine and finish up. And yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. All right, last but not least. See that white fly just fly off? Look. Oh, they hate this shit. There are white flies out here. There's all kinds of bugs, you guys. I'm trying to tell you. Look at that. See that dripping? Neem oil and Monterey BT. Best thing you can treat these plants with right now. I promise you that. You know, and I don't have a super huge garden, so doing this myself, super worth it. You have to do this. You literally, you just do it. You just get it done. Yes, I worked 14 and a half hours today, but I'm still going to come out and treat these plants on schedule because that's my routine. That's what I do. I love this shit. It's my routine. Get it all up under there. Goes a little gecko. Anyway, all right. Well, that's my little videos about treatment and shit. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope you have a good, blessed night.